Well, hey, 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 cool gamer. Hey, everybody. Hey, Connie girl. Hey, girl. Hey, everybody coming in. Ow. Hey, girl. Hey. Well, hey. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Come. Yes, cool gamer is always quick on the draw. Cool gamer. Good night. Hey. Hope you're doing good. Hey, Connie girl. Connie. Guys, for those who are just coming in, oh, let me wait a little bit more. Hey to everybody coming in. I thought I'd come on real quick and say hi. I haven't been on since Sunday, I think. So I'm here to say, hey, I just call to say I love you. Hey, 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 hey. What's going on? Well, let me tell you what I saw going on. I got to watch Kwani today. So I got to watch Kwani today. Kwani's live was pretty interesting. I don't know what caused for it, what led to it, but I don't know. I was getting my whole life in there. Okay. I don't know when they fell out, and like they say in the beef sector, it's the beef sector. So you never know. Okay. You never know. You never know when somebody's gonna be friends one day, all cool on a panel one day, and you never know when they're gonna fall out. But then again, you do have people on here, they know that people be playing around with them and think they're idiots. So they play the game with them too, but they've been side eyeing them the whole time. Man, I was over there. I was getting my whole life. Kwani was dragging. The chat was like Kwani was dragging. The chat was doing their thing. Everybody was having a nice little kiki moment. You know, it's just is what this community does. They beef. Okay. And I didn't stay out for a long time over by DKL, but I was over there today. It was a nice little panel. I think I saw Ronnie and Uncle Tim. Who else was on there? Who else? I don't remember if Three Necks was on there too. But I do remember Tim, I do remember Ronnie Q, and I do remember Duchess. I cannot remember who the fourth person was. I don't know if it was Tire Next that was up there, but it was somebody. Because I didn't get to stay. I was, up and about and doing my own stuff. Hey, Slide Jones. Well, how are you doing? Hey, Chantel. Hey, Tropical Punch. Ow. Hey, everybody. I just thought I'd come on here and say hi. Um, who else did I watch? So I got a little bit of Duchess, but I don't know what's going on with Duchess. So we watch and see what happens. I think he had I think SK came up too. I think he had a moment that he's like, he's overdoing, like the beefing. He extended an olive branch. I don't know the entire story because I just go in and out of chats because, I'm trying to multitask and, get stuff done while I am watching. And hopefully I'll hear that there's an olive branch extended to James also. You know, this is what it is. Um, who else? I heard that the Junkie Crew is back. They're friends again, and they've added another one to it. Don't know how true it is, but okay. And that's that on that. Oh, Lady Nico went live today too, but I didn't get to stay in there. I'll just be peeping in. The most I could stay in the mornings is, King Roman's show because I watch King Roman. Oh, by the way, King Roman goes live every morning. Big ups to the news crew. Big ups to King Roman. Yeah, that's how I start my mornings. Yeah, I listen in while I'm going to work to my coconut farm because I know there's a long day ahead of me. Okay. Yeah, and I also came on here to tell you guys that come tomorrow at 6 p.m. I'm not sure if I set the reminder just yet, but I may go do it like right now. Tomorrow at 6 p.m., guess what's coming out? Yeah. So tomorrow I'm gonna do have a conversation with Fifi. Yes, Fifi's passing through tomorrow. Fifi is gonna tell us a little bit about her journey. Fifi's gonna tell us a little bit about her journey. You know, her how she's been clean for 32 years. Okay. 32 years sober. So we're gonna talk about real sobriety tomorrow. She's gonna be sharing her journey, her struggles, and her success. And I think that should be a good conversation tomorrow. So please join me tomorrow for the struggles and the success, where we speak to Fifi, who is going to share her journey of being 32 years sober. So that's for tomorrow, guys. So I think I'm gonna like put the schedule in for you guys to like, set your notifications so we can have that talk tomorrow. And I'm pretty sure she'll be open to people asking her questions in the chat or clicking the link to talk to her or ask questions. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows, who may have been going through something and decided that you know, they want to make a change, like a real change, a real one. Yeah. Hey, Leslie. Hey, everybody coming in. And hey to those up there in the coconut trees. Hey, guys. Thank you so much for being a part of the channel. Thank you for those who subscribe. But this is what we're doing tomorrow. And then, of course, on Friday, we're doing karaoke. It is open karaoke. Click the link, come up and sing. We haven't done it in a while now. I think we haven't done it in like 3 weeks or so. That's not good. So let's just unwind on Friday. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'll be doing. So I got Wednesday and Friday booked. So I'm hoping I'll see you. Hey, Lavon. I'm hoping I'll see you guys come support tomorrow. And please remember you're free to ask questions or join in the chat as per usual. It's not gonna be beef. So we're gonna have a nice intimate setting tomorrow. Okay. Hey, my cousin. Hey, my boo. Hey, everybody. Is there anything else that I missed today? Is there anything else that's worth talking about? Is there any more fake friendships? What else? It's just so overplayed. What else did I see? I caught the tail end of Jay Wilson's live today. He was talking to, I think, Heidi and Miss Gina. So I just got to watch like the last maybe 15, maybe 10 minutes. I never get to like stay in an entire live. So yeah, but I did catch that. I'm trying to remember if there was anything else. There's nothing much to talk about today though. It just is what it is. I hear it's Pizarro's birthday. So happy birthday to you, Mrs. Intel. Hope you have a good birthday. I don't know if she's coming live tonight, but happy birthday to you, Pizarro. Also, I'm hoping that whole thing with her moderators have been settled because it doesn't need to stretch any further. Okay, it doesn't need to because it is what it is. It doesn't need to stretch any further. At the end of the day, it's a respect thing. So I'm hoping you guys settle that out real quick so this doesn't become one of those things that people are going to be talking about next year about how she is to her mods and this. You know? And speaking of moderators, just so we get this perfectly clear, since I had a troll seeking some attention today, while I was over there laughing up a storm over by Kwani's room. I was over there laughing and doing my thing, trying to enjoy, the chat as a subscriber, because that's what I am first and foremost. And this person decided to pinpoint moi, me, out of everybody to speak to tell me that that is why Tracy took my moderator stick and threw me to the curb. Troll, hello, knock knock, hello, trolley. You may even be over here because you guys love staying in my bushes. I got a good feeling I know who that was. I could feel your energy. You in here, boo? Are you in here? You know you're in the bushes. You know you're up there. Okay. Yeah, you're peeping in. You don't like a bitch, but you're over here, right? Okay. I'll give you a coconut. You can stay up there. Keep peeping on me. You know you don't like me, but you watch me. Makes no sense. Okay. Yeah, like I was saying, just so we get this perfectly clear. When that whole situation happened the other day or months ago, when I was going through what I was going through, and when she had, she was dealing with what she was dealing with, I, moi, me, I emailed her and asked her to take my mod stick. I did that. So don't be coming in no chats when you see me trying to talk to me about why, oh, that's why she took your mod stick. I emailed her and asked her to take that mod stick away because I knew there was no way I was going to be over by her chat, you know? So just, it is what it is. Try to cuss who out? Oh, Lord, Isaiah. She tried to cuss me? If you didn't tell me that, I wouldn't even know. I would not know. That's how important she is to me. Okay. I also heard through the. Oh, hold on, Isaiah. Rumor has it that Diving, who is Tracy's moderator and someone who used to come over here before, rumor has it that Diving was over there telling her that I was talking about her over here. You see how that works? So I guess that's the reason why that's that on that over here. But she doesn't have to worry about me. She doesn't have to worry about me. And that is why on Sunday I came on here and I said, okay, this is the last time I'm speaking about her. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Rose Bennett, Child Rose Bennett. I came over there watching your video when you were getting all heated. I was afraid to come out the clouds and stuff because you were cussing up a storm. And I was like, let me roll back to see what I missed because I came in late. But you took the video down. Who are you cussing again? You were either you were cussing Reed or Rita. I don't know who it was. I was trying to figure it out, but that didn't happen. Sly Jones, you want to know who? It's a person who, if you flip them over, their hair can serve as a mop. Okay, that's the person. Hey, UNC girls, bad weave. Ow. You already knew that. So, like, what in particular could she curse me about? What, like, what? What? Is she gonna curse me and say, "Oh, you're having responsible sex. Oh, you're not a drug addict. Oh, you're not bumming in somebody's house. Oh, I'm just the opposite of her. Okay? Okay. Oh, why don't you wear wigs? No, I don't because I have hair. Oh, why don't you pull your hair over to the front of your edges so you can hide those burnout edges? No, because I have my edges. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oop, 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 oop. Hold on, my phone. Hold on. Ooh, you don't have sex out in the bushes. No, because I have a bed. What else? Oh, you don't come on here with your love triangle. No, because I'm a responsible individual. What else? What else? Oh, You didn't dye your hair black or straighten it, so whenever you're doing your drug test, you don't, try to beat it. No, because I've never tried drugs in my life. I don't even smoke, barely ever drink. I maybe drink alcohol once every 3 months. Okay, what else? Oh, you can't dance. I sure know how to dance. Well, no, let me take that back. I can do a little thing, but I sure don't have two left legs trying to dance. I saw that video over there by behind the bar. Girl, please. Whatever. Anywho. So, oh, it was Reed. Oh, but you took your video down. Isaiah says, why don't you burn yourself with a pistol? I don't even smoke. Girl, poo. I don't even. I would love to know. So if you, so what would I would love to know what you were saying because like what could you say? What is there to know about Carrie on here? Let me count it. Let me see. Carrie moderates for a few channels on here. Ch- has a channel that she recently started. Um Obviously you hear my accent so you know where I'm originally from. What else do I share on here for you? Oh, the only and anything personal I shared on here was that I had two deaths recently in my family. There is nothing for anybody to say about me. What the hell? What could you possibly know about me? I don't come on here oversharing. I don't come on here telling people about my coochie. Girl, nobody knows about me. And it's for the same reason why a lot of people who start their new channels don't come on camera. Okay. Okay, Rose Bennett, enjoy your nights. Ow. I don't fly around to people who I meet online to have sex. I am not a sex addict. Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The girl needs her charger. Hold on. I use this thing. Hold on. I'll be right back. Shoot. Slide, what are you planning on telling people? Shoot. I'll be right back. I cannot. Mm. Oh, I'm back. That was quick. Let me see if it's charging. Hold on. Who you talking to, boo? Why you still watching me, boo? Why you still watching me? Girl. But you still watch me though. Okay. 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 Yeah. Hey, proud grandma. What are you gonna spill, Slide? What does anybody know on here? Like, don't you think we see like people who watch stay here and see what you guys do and how you act? Don't you think what? No wonder nobody wants to come and share nothing on here with you guys. Sure. Some of you people are underachievers. Don't talk to me. Mm-mm. Don't talk to me. And the worst thing, what I have noticed on here is that the people who are more boastful on here are the ones who, if you really check it out, they don't got a good rap sheet because they're the ones who've been to jail before. They're the ones with no edges. They're the ones who constantly beg for money on here. They're the ones who everybody knows what their coot them pum pum look like. Everybody knows and can count how many men they've been with. Everybody knows how many of them have no man at all. That's why they're so miserable on here. Everybody could tell these little things. You show yourself up, and then the people who really have things, or have things to lose, they're the most humble ones on here, you know? I come in here to enjoy myself. For real, for real. I come in here to enjoy myself, find channels that I can have fun at when I'm on here. Just be entertained by stuff. I don't come in here to do what certain people do. I'm not here to be going back and forth with people. That's not my steal out. Okay. It's not my thing. But guess what? I like the beef sector. Am I in or am I out? Jay Will Jay Will Whenever I say this I gotta laugh because Jay Wilson asks King Roman if he's in or he's out. Am I in or am I out? Am I in or am I out? Shoot. I'm here just like everybody else. Yeah, I was seeing it. I saw the clip from TMZ, Isaiah, about Blueface being arrested for attempted murder. So he's facing some serious charges right there, and I'm hoping that in the meantime, what's her name? I don't know how to pronounce it. Chris, whatever her name is, takes the time out to, love herself some more. Understand that she doesn't need him. I'm hoping that she gets the time to do some soul searching and stuff. Cause just recently he whipped her arse, and she went back with him. She actually came on camera showing her face and whatever. You know that was God working, Isaiah. That was God working. He was gonna propose to her, but then he didn't mean her no good. That was a toxic relationship. That is nothing you want to put yourself in. Okay? No. Mm-mm. Nope. It isn't. What else did I miss on here? Can anybody tell me what I missed? Oh, Connie has a channel, guys. I want you guys to go ahead and subscribe to Connie. We got a few content creators in here. We got Sly Jones is in here. My boo, are you gonna start a channel? Connie has a channel. Sly Jones has a channel. Who else? Rose Bennett has a channel. UNC Bad Girls Weave and AO has a channel. It's called Hoes with Hearts. Who else do I see in here that has a channel? I don't see anybody else who has a channel, but quite a few people are here who have channels. Okay. Let me see. Yeah. Let me put the link in here. You can come up and let me know what I missed today. UNC Bad Girls Weave. What's the latest with Tracy? Tracy's World. What's the latest with you? Are we okay or not? Because you just left here the other day. I don't know what you're going on with, girl. You just left us high and dry, and you cussed us out, Tracy. Why did you cuss us? Tracy, why did you cuss us out, Tracy? Why did you cuss us out? Sly Jones says my contents is changing. It may not that's fine, Sly Jones, because guess what? Not everybody who watches the beef sector is only interested in beef sector material. Shoot, even some of the very same people here in the beef sector try to do different material. Even people here in the sector, well, yeah, they'll come on and say they're tired of the stuff happening here and they're looking to leave soon, or they'll come on here and they'll try to do different material also. So everyone who comes to watch stuff in the beefing or in that part of YouTube, I should call it the community, right? It is not that that's their whole interest. You got a few people on here who are versed in other topics or other areas. You got Ronnie Q, you got Miss Olivia does other stuff too, whatever, who else? There are other people. There's the Miss O, there's Yamaine. Look at King Roman. He's around here, but he does totally different material. He does celebrity news. He talks about um what else does he do? Celebrity news, local news, international news. He's a whole different vibe. So like people do different things. And people have different things that they like, or they could have conversations on. So it is what it is. So you got people who are versed in different things. So I'm pretty sure. Jesus Lord, who is that? Hold on. Stop calling. Oh, okay, cool. Hold on. Ronnie's in here. Hold on. Let me make sure I got my right. Hello, Ronnie Q.
Oh boy, that's some banner you got there.
Oh yeah, it's you. Let me try to pull it down. Hey, Ronnie, what's going on?
What's up, Carrie? Hey, Levon. Hi,
I'm
Chuck.
here. I just came on with nothing real. I just came on here to tell people what I'll be doing tomorrow. Having a
What are you doing?
conversation with. I got Fifi coming up tomorrow. She's gonna be telling us a little bit about her journey. You
What
know,
time?
at 6.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool,
I'm gonna make sure I set a reminder
cool.
so people could come on and they could ask questions. And we're just gonna have a little talk about her journey. We're gonna actually talk to somebody who know what it is to be sober. That's
Mm-hmm.
basically it. Yeah. What did
Well,
I
that's
miss
good.
today?
Ah, I didn't see much. I only went to Duchess Kelly Love. I saw Kwani curse out Kimmy, and then I heard Kimmy curse out Kwani. And I
Who
didn't.
who who won that cuss out? Who won? Because I didn't see her response.
Who Kimmy's? You didn't see Kimmy's response?
Oh, I'm not subscribed, so I don't know.
Uh, I saw that. I read it in the alley that she had a live set up, so I went over there to listen to it. Kwani was funny. Kwani had me rolling. Kimmy was she read Kwani, but she was dismissive and told her how she basically told her how she was a non-factor in this sector and
Ooh,
everything that she's come up with has had no receipts and
ooh.
uh she talked about Curtis and the falsehood, and she told her basically they're taking Curtis, they're taking her man, so she has nothing left. So, but on an entertainment scale, Kwani, oh my God, Kwani really,
Quan had the whole chat laugh, cracking up.
yeah.
Seriously.
You know how Kwani always have you laughing and stuff, and her little songs and stuff. I was like, where does she get these songs? Oh my God. So I didn't even know that they were into a tiff. So I didn't even know where that came from. Hey, one prod grandma.
I had no idea. I just came and saw Kwani was live, and I'm like, let me go look what's going on. I have no idea what caused it, but all I know, I was there for it because it was
Hmm.
funny. The whole chat was cracking up. People were, tagging in the chat and stuff. So that was funny. But
Yeah.
I don't know where it came from though.
Yeah, I don't know where it came from either. I was like, wait a minute. So anyway, so I think Kwani was hilarious as usual. So you know, so Kimmy said that she's not gonna address her ever again. So that was
Right.
that. And
Right.
and uh Kwani said something about why is Kimmy Man always somewhere else? And I was like, oh.
It's
I,
always the ones who claim they got men in their life. You never hear of them. They never seem to have one because they're always online at odd hours of the night and doing some
uh-huh.
odd things. You know.
Hmm. Yeah, so I was like, so then I guess that was her get back to say that she was gonna take Curtis and like Curtis is ours, and so it was funny. Kwani had me rolling. So you know, so I had just came in and I was listening to your topic about people do different things in the beef sector, and I realized that there is a delicate balance of the beef sector and the other topics and stuff. So,
Hmm.
as far as getting people to respond, but I'm not gonna like concentrate on getting people to respond because there are other topics that I really want to touch on. And
Mm-hmm.
so my next topic, I think, is going to be what exactly has voting done for, for
So,
you, your community, your people,
mm-hmm.
since it's been a running theory by some people that voting does not matter. So
Yeah.
that I'm gonna touch on that, and so that's what I'm
You
working
gotta
on.
remember to put your schedule.
Reminder.
Yeah,
Mhm.
schedule that so people can see it. I'll be
Mhm.
there. I'm interested. I'm just interested in listening to other people's viewpoints, watching different stuff for a change. And that is why I'm happy that we have different people coming in with different, you know, just break the monotony.
Yeah.
Dang.
Because I really can't stand where people just say things and they have no facts, data, or anything
Mm-hmm.
to support the things that they're saying. And
Yeah.
this thing about voting doesn't matter. And there was a video that came out and it had clips of this ignorant person talking about people following their ancestors blindly and it doesn't mean anything. And I was just like, if you don't know what your ancestors did to put you in the position that you are, it's just like mind boggling.
All they had to do for you to be in the position to vote right now. Yep.
Exactly.
Just
So,
quiet
and
disregard. I'm sorry,
and
go
to
ahead.
to put down your ancestors, like and you don't know the things that voting has accomplished that has made your life much easier. See, people think that they just were like born into this. No, you weren't born into this. People fought, died, were abused, dogs sicked on them, all types of things
Hmm.
for the privileges that you just take advantage of,
Take for
that you think,
granted.
yeah, yeah. So that's one of the things that I'm going to be talking about. So,
So you're
but I,
gathering your clips and stuff, or your
hmm
articles and
um,
whatnot.
yes, I'm gathering clips, statistics, and facts, not how I feel, but the facts.
Good. That is how it's done, Ronnie Q. Ow. That's how it's done. Walk with your material, something to substantiate what you're talking about. Back that up with factual information.
Correct.
Ow. Yeah.
Yes.
It's not just you, and sometimes people just be quoting like percentages and stuff without having like, factual information. Where are your sources?
hmm
And are your sources reliable? But you know, it is the
I
beef
re-
sector they claim, so I guess anything goes sometimes.
I remember since you're going to be talking about this tomorrow with Fifi, I remember I was in a chat and somebody typed in the chat that 90% of people who are in recovery relapse. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Where did you get this number from? That is
That
so not true. It's
yeah.
somewhere between 55 and 60% of people may relapse. So, like, you got somebody in there just typing 90% of the people. Like, you know, if people just say things and they have nothing to prove about
Listen,
where they're from, what they're talking about.
exactly. People just
And
be talking.
I was in someone's chat, and then I'm sure it was either Christopher W. or some other person of his persuasion, and we weren't even talking about crime or anything like that. And then somebody just added me and talked about, oh, well, black people kill more people of all races than any other race. And I was like, that's a lie. And then then I pulled my facts according to the FBI Bureau of Statistics, and then I just copied and pasted, their numbers, and then they came back and said, uh, that's not true. Black people kill more people, and I was like, don't argue with me. I've given you my source. So you argue with the FBI Bureau of Statistics. Your argument is not with me because it's so easy to disprove what these people just want to pull out their butt. And then other people saw it and they were like, that's not true because most people of every race is killed by people of their own race because most crimes are crimes committed in proximity to each other. And most people, even though we're not a segregated nation, most people live around their own. So most crimes are committed by people of your own race against you. In every race, not just the black race, the Asian race, the white race, the Pacific Islander race. That's just how it goes.
And we could go a little bit further and talk about the ratio of people who, should I say it? Hmm. Those people, I consider abortion killing. So we could also draw the statistics also for which race actually, you know, performs more abortion than
Hmm.
anyone. I could add those to the death toll. I'm sorry, because that's killing to me. Okay.
And we
Yeah.
can also add the statistics of what race populates prison more, but the
Yeah.
face of prison is always a black face. But that is not true because the white black people are only 13% of the population, and by far we are over criminalized, over sentenced, overcharged than other races. Uh, the other races are the prisons are filled with other races way more than black people. But anytime that you want to put a face on crime,
It's
it's always the
always the
black
black
face that's
man.
shown. Yeah.
Always,
Hmm.
right. And that's quite unfortunate. Do we also add police killings to it too, or not? Because
Yeah.
I'm just thinking.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, it's too much, and that's for real though. Why is it that? Why do you think? What do you think is a reason why people associate, criminals or people, the jail people in prison with the black man? What do you think is the real reason behind all of this?
I think it's
I don't.
racism, and I think it's the politicians who, well, no, because it's the media, the politicians, and to use a scare tactic to get in office for their own comfortability. Most politicians, in my opinion, once they get in office, they forget their constituents and they're in there for the perks and you know,
Mm,
they're not voting what their constituents want. They're voting for what their buddies in the Senate or in the House want because and these lobbyists want because these lobbyists lobby them for these different laws and things like that, and then they'll send them on a little funky hunting trip excursion or something
yeah,
like
the
that, give them
perks,
golf
man.
clubs and all this, and you're
Yeah.
selling out all these people for these small things like these private
Mhm.
prisons. That's the way private prisons have become so huge in the United States because
It
the private
is.
prison lobby is oh, what is it? Oh God, I forgot the name of it. I'm gonna look it up because I'm gonna talk about that. But they have a lobby for I think it's AFLAX, AFLAC. Well, that's a lobby for private prison, and one of the main contributors of that is the Koch brothers, and that is how private prisons have been allowed to thrive and build all throughout the United States because they are lobbying the senators and House Congress people to put these prisons in their states. And another thing is that with all these prisons, they are making these prisons with so few guards, few people to watch over them. A large amount of these private prisons, they put inmates in control of the prison pods and things like that, like a higher
It's a
level
whole
inmate.
vacation
Hmm.
for some of these people. It's like a
Yeah, so
vacation
they don't have
spot.
Yeah, so they don't have to hire guards, and you have you have prisoners running the facilities. They do things like they for the medical care, for the food care, and all this stuff. They don't care about the dietary, like they're not since they're a private prison. They don't have to go by the
The
regulations,
government,
federal
right?
regulations.
Hmm.
So what they do is they get the lowest bidder, whoever bids the lowest to come in and do medical care. Whoever bids the
Yeah.
lowest to come in and supply the food and the dietary stuff. In a lot of prisons, the food is rotted. The food have insects and all types of things in it, and they're still paying big money, but it's the lowest
Oh,
bid that gets that
mm-mm.
bid, and they're sending them rotting food and things like that. It's a big,
Mhm.
it's a whole conundrum, girl. And
Yeah. And
see,
it's a
you
means for the government. I'm sorry, go. I
go
cut
ahead,
you, go.
go ahead.
It's just a means for the government, to have like less, responsibilities. They save money and stuff by doing that, by,
Hmm.
getting all getting prisons privatized. So we see that, and we see how politicians benefit from it. You know, one of the things that Lavon says is that private prisons work with the government officials and the media. Slavery is still legal. So in Lavon's mind,
No, 13th Amendment tells you that slavery is still legal. That's part of the 13th Amendment. Yeah.
yeah,
Hmm. So
told
slavery is still legal.
what says right here. Law Agent Orange announces, Psh, girl. Did you see what Miss Tovey said?
Hmm.
What is he planning to do though? How old is he? Golly. How old isn't he
I
almost
think he's like
90?
60, he's like 67 or 68.
60? No way. That man is in his 60s. Let me type this up. I don't want to believe that shit. Hold on.
Is he in his 70s? I don't know. I think he's like in his 60s. Miss Toby said
I
he's in his
knew it. 76.
76. Okay.
76. I knew
I
he
had
was
it
older than that.
I had it inverted.
Oh, you were
76.
6. Wow, what the hell is he doing? Why is it that these people are why is it that these people are able to be in these political office at these ages, but they want people to be retiring by 60 or 65 or whatever? Why are you
Hmm.
going? You are almost 100. Let me stop.
Well, they don't want people to retire at 60 and 65 anymore. They're trying to get the retirement age lifted to 72.
What's the reason for that?
So you get off your job and drop straight in the grave, and they don't have to
Who-
pay you
It's so
any
bad.
social security.
Wow. Mm.
Yeah, and that's another thing. When you're voting, like this midterm election, and they were talking about all the national issues that were on the ballot, and like all the Senate races and governor races, that the few that were up. But the midterm ballots are very important because that's when you're electing your school board officials who, and you're voting in your sheriffs, you're voting in your district attorneys. And see, these DAs are the ones who have the power to prosecute, over prosecute, to say we're not gonna arrest people on petty nonviolent drug offenses. And see, if you don't vote, then a DA who's gonna get in office and lock people up for these nonviolent offenses and things like that. And see, people don't understand this. You're not voting for your school board representative, and then you have all these school boards who are taking out real history. They don't want to teach slavery. In Florida, you are not allowed to say, you're allowed to teach limited things about the KKK, but you cannot. Is it Florida or Texas? Texas. You can teach about the KKK limit in the limited quantities, but you cannot put a moral standard to it, which means you cannot say what they did was wrong. You cannot say that it was morally wrong.
Wow.
Yeah, so these are your
Wow.
school board officials. So these are, and that's why it's important to vote.
Wow.
And
But
Texas, go ahead.
how is it that you're going to remove something from history, but allow people to know, information about the KKK, but at the same time you are teaching people's children about same-sex relationships, about the LGBTQIA community, everything. You're teaching these people stuff that their parents would want them to know. You are fighting to put these things into the curriculum for students at an early age. I'm okay with it being, probably middle school or whatever, But you got children at a tender age. They're being forced to learn about these things. Parents don't want them to learn about these things. And you're going to tell me that it's more important for them to learn about um, becoming a part of the community as opposed to learning about their history. What is so important? What is it that makes it okay to remove our history?
But
What is
is
the
that
reason behind it?
because if you don't know your history, you're doomed to repeat it?
That is something Marcus Garvey said. You're so right.
Now, I don't even know about this same sex thing. Are there or LGBT? I know they're are they really teaching it in school because they don't even teach sex education in school. So, I don't know if that's a talking point or if they are really teaching it. Like, they're taking books out of the schools and things like that. They're taking a lot of books out of the school. The Diary of Anne Frank, um, Tom Sawyer, and a whole lot of other books that teach about the way
Not
that.
Huckleberry and Finn. Hey,
Yes.
Ronnie Q.
Hey, Connie.
I forgot I put you up, Connie. Sorry about that, Connie. I was
Not where
reading something.
the red fern grows.
Yes. Hmm.
I'm not accustomed to your curriculum, so I'll just listen to you guys.
Yeah, but see, I don't know if they're actually teaching that or if that's just a talking point because a lot of these people use that as a talking point as if that is what's being taught in the schools.
I only say it because I've seen like videos of like parents showing, like their children's work that they took home from school, and
Hmm.
they've been complaining. I would probably got to look for those videos again, but
Okay.
they're upset about it. So I've seen quite a few, but I did not like take note of the schools that it was happening in. But I
Okay.
do know, so I did see, that's one of the reasons why I said that. um
Okay.
so so there are in fact schools that are teaching children about gender identity. I'm not saying it's not something that they're supposed to know about, but I'm
Hmm.
saying at what age should you be introducing that to children? you know
Right. And
Children should
why?
be allowed to be children. Think about childish things and stuff. They're too young to be introduced to certain types of things. That's
Well,
all
I
I'm
would
Exactly.
saying.
say where I'm at, where I live,
Sorry. Sorry.
Let him say hi.
we want to say hi, right.
Let
I'm
him say
waiting like
hi.
she's like, oh sorry. I'm like, oh,
That's
can
what
we
they
talk to baby
do.
baby Ronnie? I forgot her dog's name. Her dog. Wait a minute. Her dog's name is one of the dogs' name is oh shit. It's it's not Zoe. No, it's not Zoe. It's
Cujo.
it's Cujo.
Lavon helped you in the chat.
What Lavon say?
Lavon typed it in the chat. There you go. Lavon knows the name of the dog.
Yes, cool. One of her dogs' name. What the other dog name? She got another dog too. She got two
Mm,
dogs.
I don't remember the name of the dog.
Cujo and
Isaiah
yeah.
says,
But what I want to say about the school system is that they're not really that there's not like a subject a course that kids have to take regarding like LGBTQ, but it is implemented in like subtle ways. Um, and yes, they do promote that up here. In the intermediate level, in the um, high school level, they do and implement like yeah, the teachers they do speak of the like gay rights and things like they give the kids history on that in American history studies. They do have a segment in their books now where I live at where they talked about the gay rights back in the 80s and 90s, I believe so. My son doesn't go to public school, but I will ask my friend
yeah,
because
I'm
her
look.
child goes to public school. So I will ask her, what the exact terminology that they use But they do have like a segment in their American Studies program where they talk about the LGBTQ rights.
I am
You know how
seeing
you
from an
had like
article that
a
I'm
Black
reading right
History
here.
Month and all those, and
Mhm.
you talk about like Indians and stuff. So now it's just like we're progressing now to a different era. So we have to include all things. And you know what, Karen? Although I may not understand everything, I think it's good that the kids are open because as long as the kids can understand it to a well respected level, you see what
I'm
I'm saying?
okay. I'm okay with that. I just at what age should they be introduced to it is my thing. You know? At
Well,
what
like I
age should
said,
you be
they're
imposing that?
introducing it over here to the as far as like the intermediate level, like 6th and 7th grade. That's
Hmm,
intermediate over here.
okay. I'm looking at this article right now. They say they start teaching them at age 13. It is what it is. Wow. I'm just
It's
saying, what
okay
are some of the
because you know,
things that
sorry, go
and
ahead.
Lavon made a good point also, Lavon. They should be teaching children, the focus should be a lot on business and finance, right?
Oh,
Because
they
a
do
lot
that
of
over here
people
too.
they're
They
coming
do that
out
over
not
here because our intermediate school and high school actually has a bank in it, and the top level children in their
they got a
math
bank.
class, yes, they can be interns, like
Oh,
the actual bank in our community. They have an
okay.
actual bank inside the school, and it's limited, but it does have like to where they have programs to where the children who are very like score very high in their math classes and score very high, as an overall student, they can intern there and work at the bank there as like a teller. And then also the very same bank, they have the program to where if a child that's coming out of high school, if they don't really know what they want to do, right? You might say, I don't want to go to college, I don't want to do this, I don't want, but
Yeah. They want to start their
they
own
sponsor
businesses.
some of the highest level children who really don't want to go to college, or even
Right.
you don't even have to be highest level. I take that back. They sponsor them and they let them work at the actual bank as a teller, let them train with grown adults. I've seen it, train them and everything. And so it's like, and then when they're ready to go to school, they will pay for their schooling, but the only thing, it has to be bank related. But they will pay
Oh,
for their full schooling,
oh, okay. That's
when they're getting out of high school. Let them become a teller, let them, become a relationship banker or something like that, and get a feel of what the outside world is. And it's so progressive over here. It's so great. I love it. I really do. I love it. I do.
listen to Connie. Connie's in love
I
with it.
do
That's
because
good.
I was so stressed out. I told you I was so stressed out. I was just working and working, and I've been so far away from everything over here, and I just I just found myself just being so far into work, but then I had to realize, like, I have a lot of opportunities here. Like, it's a lot of benefits over. It's like I shouldn't be really complaining too much. Although it's hard, although it's um something new and something different that I'm doing, and with every promotion there comes, more responsibility. But I
Hmm.
had to learn that, that responsibility. I talked to you about this, that, my family was like, just go ahead and do it. Just do it. Just do it. And
And
that's
do
where
what
I'm at.
you did.
So yes, I really do. I really do love it over here. They do give the kids, and even we have like this situation set up for the high school. They have like this. It's more like I would say like a field day, but really like not so much, but it's more bank related, and it's like playing Monopoly. So the kids, they come in the high school students, they come in the gymnasium, and they start off. It's like playing the game of life. If anybody knows how to play the game of life, but it's more bank related. And you start off at one booth, and you just keep walking around and keep walking around, and you just keep walking around, and this it really shows you how to do the business aspects, like different like things like how to deposit money, how to
Mm-hmm.
apply for a loan, how to apply how to start off with your tax refund, what type of documents you should have to
That's cool.
file for your tax yeah, it's so cool, and it's for the high school students, so they have like a field day,
That
and
is
it's
really
really cool. Yeah, it's really cool. It's like playing the game of life. I don't know if you ever played that game before,
mm-mm.
but it's very similar to that game. It's so fun.
So they got a good foundation, basically.
Mhm.
Yeah, that is cool. That is really cool. So so I'm hoping that they take advantage of it, the opportunity, or at least see the importance of it. I hope they can understand the importance of
Well, this has been going
the
on for years, and then
and it's
this has
always
been
been
going on for
successful.
years,
I
so a lot of people have
can imagine.
taken advantage of it. Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. So what else has been going on? What else did you catch today? I got my life over by Kwani. What do you think about Kwani's drag today? What do you think
Mm,
about it?
I didn't
You,
watch it. What happened with Kwani?
I thought I saw you over there.
No,
Girl.
you saw me at Proud Glamour,
Oh, I saw you over by
and you saw
Glama.
me at probably Demetra. They're the only two places I'm in today.
Oh man, Kwani had over 500 people over there while she was
No, I
performing.
know you lying. I Miss Quan. Miss Quan, what Miss Quan been putting down?
She was over there dragging Kimmy. It
No, I
was
saw
so funny.
somebody.
I was
No,
trying to book. I
wait
was
a
trying
minute,
to get
Kara. You
some.
got that message messed up because I seen somebody promoted Kwani's video, and they said Kwani's video said we need to support Kimmy.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. That's exactly what he said.
That
So what happened, Ronnie?
was the drag video, girl. Because
What?
what
Just
happened
the
was
title that was good enough to get people over there.
Okay, I'm going on
It
mute.
was a
Go ahead, Ronnie.
sarcasm for me. Go ahead.
Kimmy had scheduled a live. I forget the title, but it was obvious that she was going to drag Kwani because she had Kwani's name in the title, and it was obvious she was going to drag Kwani in that live. So Kwani went live before Kimmy scheduled live to say, "Let's support Kimmy," and drug her.
So a lot of people saw the title and went
Well,
running
what?
over there, thinking they were, oh, Kwani's saying to support Kimmy.
Yeah,
They were
clickbait.
in for a rude awakening when they went over
Kwani,
there.
I'm gonna show y'all ass. I'm gonna show y'all ass.
I was
What
like,
was
oh
she
yeah, go
saying
support
about
them.
Kimmy, Ronnie? What was she saying about the celebrity pig?
Ooh, she said we shouldn't even call her a pig anymore because she's. I think Kwani said she's a whale with legs. Was it a whale or a walrus? One of the two. She's like, a pig is too good for her. It's got to be like a whale or a walrus with two legs. That's it. Hey Donna, hey everybody. She was talking about
Okay,
her neck. She was
well,
talking about her
okay,
being a
Ronnie. I
thief.
forgot, Ronnie. I'm sorry. I know that
No,
you and Kimmy are cool. I'm sorry, but
no, I was waiting
what did
on
she say
Carrie to
about
answer.
Kimmy?
Oh, you two are cool. Oh,
No, I was waiting on Carrie to answer.
ooh.
I didn't say it. Kwani said it. Shit, I tell you what she said. I already gave some of the stuff, but yo, Kwani drug. Oh, and she had me.
And she
It was
sang
so
too.
funny. Oh, and she sang of the songs,
Oh my, Kwani would she would throw a tune out there.
girl. And she talked about. She talked about how come is it that the boyfriend is never there? She got a man, but she always got to call a man on the phone. How come he ain't never there? and then in this live with Kimmy, live. She goes, "Now I'm gonna go to bed and cuddle with my man."
Mhm.
Yes, girl.
She said there's no way she's a lawyer. Who would ever be going to law school and have the time to be on here the entire day, every day? For someone to be on here and ooh, and she said
Wait a minute, who a lawyer?
she got bald eyelashes.
Who's a lawyer?
She's supposed to be in law school. So Kwani was like, "Let us know what law school you in." And she was like, "How you gonna go to school and you haven't gotten that record expunged yet? So how you going? What law school gonna accept you, girl, girl, girl? What law school gonna accept you, girl?"
Oh,
Kwani
she
was
was going
gone.
off.
Juana said her name is not on the roster, on the register. She's not on
Not
there.
on the roster.
She's in no law school. Kwani said her eyelashes are bald and she can't apply that the glue properly to put the eyelashes in.
She
Kwani for the
said she
most part
used.
told her to do a live without the wig on. Come live without the wig on. She's the
Wait,
What
wait,
she
content.
said, she
flag.
used hair glue to you put her eyelashes on or something like that. I was
Oh,
like,
not the track glue from back in the day when we used to use the black track glue.
girl,
She said she got no lashes left in her real eyelash. So, you know, it
That's what I
it is
want to
what
talk
it is.
about. Quantity dragging lashes now.
Oh yeah,
Oh
she got
my
bald
God. Quantity
lashes.
said the girl
It was funny though.
eyelashes her eyelash line is bald. Her
girl,
eyelid, ooh, is bald. And
Kwani
that's why
drug
the
from
lashes don't turn up, they turn down. Ooh,
Kwani drug from the rooter to the tutor
when was this tonight?
tonight.
Wow, I gotta go back and watch that. Kwani is really out here. You know, Kwani one of the most. She's one of the B sector, royalties too now. Although a lot of people don't like her, but I happen to like Kwani.
Yeah, that
And
was another
it's
point.
like I like you this day, and then the next day you can say some real off the wall shit that I don't like.
Yep.
I don't want to hear shit you got to say, and then the next day, she might say some real shit, and it's just like a back and forth thing that I tend to deal
Yeah,
with her
sometimes
on.
she'll say some stuff that turns you off, but then the next time you catch her, she's hilarious or she's cussing somebody out that you want to hear get cussed out real good. And she has her good ways and then she has her moments. It is what it
Yeah,
is.
Wow.
and
She was really dragging Kimmy. How long she dragging for?
oh, a
Over
good
an hour, I
while.
think.
Yeah,
I
I think
think
it was
over an
over an
hour.
hour.
Donna Hughes
Wow.
says, "I'm off and on with Kwani. Never on though." Yeah, she
I
agrees with
like that,
you, then
Donna.
Connie. Right.
She
Same
said,
here.
what Kimmy said, yeah, Kwani, you thought I called you an OG, but you're not an OG like James and Sean, and she named a couple of more people. Your OG stands for, I forgot what she said, but it was like an insult, like old something. It was like you
Old
crazy.
gutter snipe.
Yeah, something to that effect. Yeah, it was like it wasn't the complimentary OG, but she had a different term for the OG that she meant when she called Kwani an OG. So yeah,
Oh.
she was trying to take her OG back from her and everything.
It's amazing how she just started her channel maybe less than a year also, and how she has managed to, get into it with so many people on here. It's amazing. She's been
Because
here
of her
for less than
strategy.
a
She
year.
has a strategy. So that's how she's able to do that. She has a strategy. She knows who to go after. She know who
Yeah.
to go after, and that's why you hear her name so much because she has her method is to go after number one, the OGs that she don't respect, and then the the steady content creators like Pizarro, like Brianna, like the steady ones. They might not be OG, but they just steady content creators that everybody popular. is what I want to say. The popular content creator, she knows
Hmm.
how to go. She It's her strategy,
And then she
and
got a
that's how she
few
gets her.
that
That's
she
how she
has
gets
on
her
her thing
naming
really.
algorithm because she goes after the ones that's popular or the OGs.
Or has to
That's
do
it.
something scandalous. And then when she's done, Kwani was even talking about her. She supposedly supposed to be promoting a brand, but she'll be talking badly about the product. You know, Kwani said, "How the hell are you promoting a brand, but you come on here talking badly about the product? That's not what the advertisers pay you to do." You know, it's crazy. She was making poking fun at the glue, saying it doesn't work and shit. Kwani says sometimes she comes on there with one eyelash on and the other one off and thinks she's doing something. It was a whole lot of fun over there. The whole chat was laughing,
Not one
especially
on and one
sometimes.
off.
Oh
Oh,
yeah. And you know everybody talks about her with that remote. I don't watch it, so I don't know. And Kwani just gave her the challenge, and I could just envision it, to come on live without your wig. Come on live without your wig. Do a show without your wig. That's all. She just said, do that. That should be an epic moment because everybody knows that little pigtail she has. I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't want to see the front of that thing. I'm sorry. Mm-mm.
nah, we ain't dragging no wigs. So I got a wig on right now, so we ain't gonna do
Mm-mm.
that.
I don't be wearing wigs,
We
Connie.
ain't gonna do that. I got a wig on right now, girl. Listen, listen. It was one of them days. I
Do
got up
you have
early
it
this
glued?
morning.
Do you have it
Oh,
glued?
hell no.
Uh,
Glued.
I don't know. I'm asking because I see people. I wonder, like, isn't it like hot under there?
Mm-mm. No, no glue at all, girl. Just straight up,
Dude.
just
If
the
I
straight
do
up.
happen to make one of these days, I'm gonna do like one of those headband type ones so
That's
I
what
can
I
pull
have
it
on right
off.
now. Because
Yeah.
it was one of those days. Like I got up early this morning, had to get the kids up, had to rush out, go to work, and I was supposed to go in the office, and then between two tantrums and one stressed out mama, I didn't even make it in the office. We all stayed home. Nobody went to daycare. Nobody went to the
Oh
home.
no.
Like
Oh
we stayed at
no.
home, and I worked from home, and it was just horrible. It was a horrible day.
Oh no. I'm sorry you
It
I
had
was
hate
that
to
horrible,
hear
and
that.
I'm like, I'm surprised my wig is still tacked on. I'm not gonna lie, I'm surprised because at one point I wanted to throw that shit at the damn wall. I ain't gonna lie to you. I want to throw my wig at the wall. A couple of water bottles, girl. It was horrible, girl. One girl. I ain't even gonna say. We'll talk about that another time. Mm-mm. It was
Well,
horrible.
I'm hoping you're as the night progresses, you have a better, night since your day wasn't as good.
Oh no, it's good. No, I'm good. I'm just venting. I'm just venting a little bit, but no, I can't wait to watch that Quani live.
Especially those
I'm gonna lie,
tantrums. Golly, don't I know it?
girl. We couldn't even get out the house.
Mm. And
I'm like,
especially if you had to be
should I
doing it
beat
by
their
yourself.
ass? I'm at the point like I'm contemplating. Should I get me a doggone wooden spoon right now? Should I? Should I? But I said nope. You know what? Y'all go in the room. I'm about to start my day off. Go in the room. I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. Next thing you know, I'm hungry.
Yep,
I'm hungry.
eating right around the clock.
So cute.
What else did we miss today? Is there anything else? Ooh, Ronnie Q, again, congratulations on your channel. I hope,
Ronnie.
man, the channel is over 1,000. I didn't go back to peep today, but the channel is doing great so far. And if you notice, she hasn't not one time came on here boastful about how many
Not
people
one
subscribe.
time.
Okay.
And
Okay.
Oh,
I just
Ronnie.
want to what?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I just want to thank Carrie because I hadn't even, I had like played around and I was like, I'll do something somewhere else. But then I was in Carrie's chat and she was like, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna do a live Saturday, and I had no
Yay.
plans, no nothing, and it was in your live that I was like, okay, yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna do
I
that.
remember that. So
So
you didn't
Yeah,
have
I'm
it
glad you
planned
did
then?
it.
no, we were chit chatting it up over here on Carrie's, and then I was like. Okay, I'm gonna go live Saturday. Just an arbitrary day.
Yeah, and I'm like, go ahead, set that notification. Let's go. Let's go. And she
But
did
I
it.
already knew once she started up that first live or that first upload, whatever she was gonna decide to do, I already knew she was gonna get great, great audience feedback, like this great audience participation because of her heavy, heavy participation in the beauty sector. Her heavy
Mhm.
name, like it's just running cute. It may be some people that don't like you, but I guarantee you the percentage is much less of the people who really do like you.
Yeah,
And
because they've been
girl, I
hearing
was
you for a
shocked.
while.
I
I
was
can
really
Sure.
shocked.
listen. I went back on your live other day with Pizarro. Like you got what 3,000 views on that one.
Oh, shoot. Let me
I
go.
don't know. I haven't gone back.
Yeah,
It's
I've
actually
gone back to answer.
4.2K.
the
How
last time
Let's
many?
I
get it
looked at it, it was
straight.
3 point.
Let's
It was
get it
3.8.
straight.
The last time I looked at it was 3.8.
I've gone back
Jesus.
to answer the comments, but I didn't like pay attention to like the. I know that when it ended, I had like 2.1.2 or something like that.
When you ended the live.
Yeah, when it was over with, and then I went to answer the comments, and I looked at it was 1.2, and I was like, so when I go
Wow.
get a comment, I'll go back and answer my comments. When people comment under the video.
Well, it's
Wow.
1.22 subscribers and it's 4.2K for the last video. Okay. Yay. Connie, when
Mm.
are you going to start? Let's hear for
Connie,
Connie.
your
Let's
turn.
hear for
Listen, ain't nobody
Connie.
coming over there. Nobody want to
What do
hear
you
what I got
mean?
to
It doesn't
say.
matter. That's not the point, Connie. You start. That's the important thing. The start. Start, Connie. So when are you
But
going to,
Terry,
when
I
do you plan to
started,
go live?
and then I had all this stuff going on with my job and stuff. So I kind of
So
laid
give me
back
a
a little
date.
bit. But I'm gonna start it back up. I'm gonna
Give
start
me
it
a
back
day.
up.
Give me a
Hopefully,
day. Give me a
no, I'm
day.
gonna give it this weekend because I want to make sure that
So
whatever I have set up is gonna be nice and
So
you
Sunday is
know
good.
it'll be
Sunday,
planned. Yeah,
Sunday's good. Okay. Yay! Connie's going live on
Sunday.
Sunday.
Oh
Sunday,
God, Sunday.
set your
Lord, that's the
notifications
Lord.
up. I am
Jesus, Sunday.
Girl, set
subscribed.
those notifications up.
Hmm.
Yay!
Okay,
I'm like,
I'm going live on Sunday. Okay.
All
yay!
right.
In the
So
evening.
go
I don't know
ahead.
what time. It's going to be in the very late evening. Probably like
Okay.
7 or 8 or 8 or 9 or something.
Behind
Okay.
the bar is in here. Behind the bar, let me know what time you're working for Sunday. Behind the bar is supposed to come play some music. Donna Hughes says Ronnie Q is a staple and has always been able to
Yes, she
give
has.
and intellectual input, not just the mess, not just the cussing girl. She's
Mm-hmm.
able to be a part of conversations and give, like good give her input is always good. And she's not always just like grabbing stuff out of the air to speak. Like the other
Right.
day when there was this discussion about what's that girl? I don't want to talk about. Let me. Not, I was going to use that example, and Ronnie came on Pizarro's live with some factual information. I was like, I don't know where she was reading it from, and I'm like, you go, Ronnie. Ronnie knows what it is. I'm not talking about
Oh
that
yeah,
lady.
yeah, 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 yeah.
I
Uh
was
huh.
laughing. I was driving and I was laughing. I know anybody who saw me must have thought I was getting off because they wouldn't have known what I was in there
Oh, about
listening.
sugar.
Laughing
It was about sugar.
at. Yeah. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
Madame Scorpio. Behind the bar says, Ronnie Q, I heard you were talking shit about me earlier. Make sure when you speak, you talk at a fast pace. I don't have all day for you to get to your point,
That's
to
right.
get your
Hop
point
your
across.
hop your ass up here because I said that the next time I see you, you were gonna get it, and I was gonna talk fast so you can understand it. Yes, get up here right now behind the bar. Yes, I was talking much shit about you. Is that better for you? Can you comprehend that? How dare you?
Ronnie was gonna cuss you out, just so you know. Okay. Madame Scorpio says it was long overdue, right? She needed her channel. There we go. She needed her channel. So there are two persons I've always said I liked hearing, but it's maybe four, because I liked hearing Ronnie Q, Fates, Yaya. I like Miss Toby, and I also like Miss Cruiser. Okay,
Yes.
so I tend to like listening to these four ladies when they hit a panel. It's always been that way. So I'm actually waiting for Miss
Yeah,
Toby too. Okay,
yeah. Miss
and
Toby
Fates,
need to go ahead
Yaya.
and start up her own. Yeah, and yeah, yeah. But you know what? I've been watching more of Miss Cruz's like older like videos that I didn't even realize that she got a lot of content over there.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even realize that until I went over there a couple of weeks ago, and I'm like, man, Miss Cruiser,
Which
she
one
doing
is
her
it?
thing.
Is it the
Yeah,
Miss Cruiser 2 or the Miss Cruiser? Which
Mi-
one?
girl, don't get me to lie.
Okay.
It might have been two. Let me see. Hold on. If I click out of here, I'm gonna click out the whole stream
Okay,
yard.
don't go in. It's okay. It's okay.
Hmm.
But I do watch her, and she's been, going live when she does her cruise and whatnot. So it's been good.
I was following her when she was going through the Sweetie Pies thing.
I just watched one with
The
her
Tim
on there.
Norman
Go ahead.
situation. The Tim Norman situation. I started really following her then.
Yeah, when she was giving updates on the trial, right?
Hmm.
She did a nice little breakdown too when she had her
Hmm.
articles or whatever. Yeah, she did good. And she was also telling the name of other channels who were, covering the story also.
Right. And then I started following them, and they had
Yeah.
a lot of information. So yeah, she has a great channel. You guys go to Miss Cruz's channel,
Yes. I
please.
remember when I first watched one of Miss Cruiser's videos, she was going back with William McCrae, back and forth with William McCrae. And that was I've heard of his name, but when she showed a picture of him, I was like, are you kidding me? And I couldn't believe it. And then one day she popped up and she was talking stuff and she was walking and she was walking outside and she was like, yeah, I'm here. I'm here right now. I'm in Atlanta. And I was like, what, wait, what? Did she pull up in Atlanta? Girl, Miss Cruiser was in Atlanta and telling William McCrae her location and come see me. I was like, are you?
Miss Cruz done pulled up on Mr. William McCray. What?
She
Oh,
was,
shit. When was that? That
she
probably was
was,
like back in 2018 or something, innit?
she wasn't at his house. She was in a public place and she showed where she was. Like, yeah, come on. I was like, what? Not Miss Cruiser. Girl, them church folks or something else.
And she'd be the type to tell you that when she's pulling up because she doesn't want to incriminate herself. She's like, "Come on, we need to have like a word of prayer or something."
Yes,
She's like,
Like
yes,
we don't have a prayer
conversation.
meeting. We don't have prayer
Yeah.
meetings. We
yes.
don't pray for each other. That's how she do it. But you already know what Miss Cruz is talking about.
Uh-huh. We're gonna touch and agree.
Yeah, touch and agree. Yes.
Miss
Miss
Cruiser is over
Cruiser,
here.
Miss Cruiser,
She's
you
like
ain't
a no
slick.
nonsense
You
type, but
ain't
she's
slick, Miss
like,
Cruiser.
listen,
You ain't slick, girl.
if you're not gonna
Mm.
come and be about it, she's like, if you're not gonna be about it, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. She's like that. Hey,
Girl,
sincere.
hey, sincere.
Hey, sister, Saida. Hey, mama.
Girl,
Oh,
Miss
sincere,
Cruiser,
you
something
dropped
else.
down the other day. I hate that dog making noise. Shit. Hold
She was
on.
on the link.
Yeah, she was up here the other night. Sunday night it was telling us about what happened with her and Cooling. But I don't know what's the latest with that. I guess she just said what she had to say. It had something to do with that whole thing with, the sassy. What do you think about the sassy conversation the other day? Were you able to
Connie,
watch it?
Connie, I didn't watch the whole thing. So I've been saying I was gonna go back and watch the whole thing, but she's so boring. And then I heard Allie was on the link too. And I was like, oh God, I'm gonna need an IV drip to get me through that two boring
Oh my
motherfuckers.
God.
So
If you
Not a goddamn IV drip. You need some saline? Oh, she needs some damn saline.
I'm gonna have to go to MU's house and get some of her mommy candy to get through that.
Mm-mm. Speaking of MU, which I never
Oh,
like to talk
we're
about.
not gonna talk about that. Okay, I'm sorry, I forgot. I forgot.
Well, speaking of MU,
I'll
which
be
I
on
don't
mute
like
while
to
you
talk
talk
about,
about her.
but
No,
I
she
know I'm
she
not going
said
to
she
talk
don't
about
want to
her.
talk
I just
about.
wanted to talk about something I seen today. I was over there at Demetra's place, and Demetra, she was she was supporting some of the new content creators, and then she had showed like a clip of MU talking about Pastor, and say Pastor was talking about her head like a sheepdog. And then when Demetra put MU picture up there, I said, "Well, Jesus, what's going on with this girl head?" The girl head looked straight up like a sheep dog. You know those dogs that have like that mop skin, that mop fur.
Hmm.
Her head had literally looked like that. I said, "Girl, what in the hell is going on with your damn head?"
I'm surprised you guys haven't seen those dogs that look like they have dreadlocks. Have you
Yeah,
seen them?
that's
I
what I'm
don't know
talking about.
what
The
dog that
dogs that
is.
hit, yeah, the dogs that
Yeah.
they fur really look like a mop. They really look
Hmm.
like, yeah, that's how her head had looked.
But I forgot. I want to respect Carrie because you did say, and I'm gonna respect.
Y'all can talk about her, but I'm done with her.
Oh no, no, we
It'll
ain't
be
talking about her.
you.
I was just talking about her head. We can move on.
She's never been in any good wig since she came since we first. That curly wig would have been enough that first
Yeah,
time
we
she
can move
started
on from that.
acting.
Yeah, we can move on from that. I don't want to talk
Would
about her. I
you?
was just so shocked that her head had looked like that. It was shocking.
No, shouldn't shock you, girl. Would you have clicked the link if you were in Pizarro's position? I don't know if you saw it the live also with what's her name? Ooh, Sassy, the Sassy show. Would you have clicked the link? Because she was putting the link down for if Pizarro wanted to come up so they could have the
Hell no.
conversation. Okay. Would you have, Ronnie?
No,
Okay. Because prior to that, she timed her out, you know? I think she timed her out twice when she was over there in the chat.
she timed
So,
her out and then dropped her link for her to hit the link.
yeah, because she was talking for a while. I wasn't in the whole live because I was over there with over by Lady Nika's at the time. But she
Is
did time her out, I
this
think
lady that you're
twice.
talking about, is she beef sector?
Um she used to mod for Pizarro. She's been around for a while. She frequents the beef sector. Yeah, she frequents the beef sector, but I don't know if she considers herself beef sector. You know, you've heard the Sassy show, I think.
Langston's
Yeah,
girlfriend.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's her.
So I was at Nika's too. So I wasn't clear on the fact they that she had scheduled that live because I'm not subscribed to her. So I thought that she went live on top of Nika and dropped the link for Pizarro to
Mm-mm.
hit the link. And I remember Nika saying, "Well, do y'all want me to end this live and go over there?" And Nika's chat was like, "No, just keep the live going." So that's another reason why I thought that she had, went live on top of Nika and then was trying to send people over to get Pizarro to hit the link because she
Uh-uh.
had done that previously to D Miss O. She had hit
What?
D Miss O's link twice. Sassy, yeah. She had
Ooh.
hit D Miss O's link twice and
Oh, I remember that.
then when Demas O was asking her a straightforward question, Sassy went into, "Well, I want to know why you had a problem with me for the last 2 years." She wouldn't, stay on topic. And then Demas O cursed her out. And I think Demas O dropped her the first time. And then Sassy said, "Well, we can have a conversation on my channel." Well, you're on the link. So have the conversation. And then she started up the live on her channel
While Miss
and then
Leo was still alive.
and yes, and then was sending for people to have D Miss O hit the link when she knew D Miss O was live. And then she goes, "Well, I don't know if she's still live. And I gave her a half hour, and I don't know how she's going to be live. But the Miss O hit the link. Well, you were just on the Miss O's link. Like, excuse me, what are we doing here? So I was like, so that's why I thought she was capable of doing that same thing with Nika. So that's why and I was mistaken. Miss
Okay.
Pizarro corrected me. So
Yeah. Yeah, she had the live
Okay,
schedule before. And
so
then
what happened?
late in, I'm
Sorry,
sorry.
Carrie, go ahead.
Yeah, she had the live schedule before, and Lady Nika was live, before. But I'm almost sure I heard her say she's just going to start the live until, Sassy show started. But then when Sassy started, people in the chat were saying, "Where are you going? Where are you ending the live?" And they pretty much asked her to stay.
hmm
They asked her to stay live, and she's like, "Are you sure you guys want me to stay?" Then she even did a poll, and the poll that she put in the chat, people said they'll much prefer for her to stay live, and that is how she ended up staying live. So it had nothing to do with, oh, she was trying to stay live to take her numbers or whatever. It was nothing like that. The
hmm
audience said, we have two devices. We'll go look over there, and we'll stay here.
But
So
I wouldn't have
you
hit
know,
the link. I no, I wouldn't have hit the link, especially if I was timed out in the chat twice. Like, what am I going to hit the link for? Because you're already showing that you are trying to control what I'm saying. So if I hit the link, you're gonna mute me. You're gonna throw me in the back, or you're gonna throw me off the panel. If I can't even talk in the chat,
yeah,
you
but
don't want
I'm
people
not
to hear me.
I'm not sure I remember what she's typed in the chat to get timed out, or if it was because Sassy was upset or something. But she did time her out because I kept asking, why is it that she timed you out? So I was thinking to myself, if she does click that link, there are gonna be times when she's saying something that Sassy may not like, and she may kick her off or mute her
hmm
mic or whatever. I don't know. I'm just thinking. I don't know if she would have done that. But once you go on there, you just never know the direction it may go because that's not your platform. And you wouldn't have, if it was for you to have like a conversation, like neutral, a conversation where persons would listen to each other. I don't know if it would have necessarily been the best place to do it over there in her live because she has control of the mute button. She has control to kick you off if she wants to turn your microphone down.
To
So I
throw
don't
you
know if that would have,
backstage,
right. So I don't know if that would have been the best place.
she could have Jay Wilson her. Jay Wilson her how Jay Wilson does Tim Blaine. Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, Ronnie, I saw you did that to Duchess because remember Duchess plays around and he does that sometimes to you guys. So you're
Yeah.
like, I was cracking up when I saw that. I was like, yeah, it's your turn, boo, because
Yes.
you
I
know
was
how he is
and
sometimes.
people were like, "Oh, she's been waiting forever to do that to him."
Ooh, I was, yep, there you go, your
and
time.
the,
But he played with it. He's good. He
yeah,
understands. Yeah.
and when I told him, "Hey, this is my show," he was like, "He's a clown."
That's Duchess for you. So what is your can you go back and watch your video, Ronnie Q? Oh, let me mute
With a
Connie.
band-aid.
I muted you, Connie. You could always unmute when you want to. Yeah, I was saying, oh, let me unmute her. Like, whenever you're ready, Connie, you can unmute yourself. I just muted you so the audience doesn't hear what's going on in your background. Or whenever it's okay. What was I saying? Ronnie, did you go back and watch your video?
Yes.
What do you think
hmm
about the interview? What is it that you really wanted? Because I saw you were giving some like guided questions to Pizarro as it relates to her trying to see what would make people upset, especially her moderators, for her to see if, is this a case where I should probably think about whether or not I need to um be apologetic for what I said. You know, you were trying to do that, but I don't know if she saw it, what you were
Well,
trying to say
I was
or
just
get to.
trying to. Uh, I was just really trying to let her see that sometimes it's always okay to admit that you're wrong. But if you're not at the point where the apology is really going to mean something, um it's just like really no point. That's why I kind of was stuck when I was like, you need to, and then I was like, no,
Yeah,
you don't need
yeah,
to
you
do
started
anything
stuttering and you
because
said, "No, you don't need to do nothing." Yeah.
yeah, yeah, because I can't tell her what she needs to do. But I can just point out, how her try to, point out how and why her people feel the way they feel. And
Hmm.
so, if she gets to it, she'll get to it. If she doesn't, we're just gonna see what happens.
Yeah. But you were trying to let her see, because basically you were trying to say, do you think that you do anything wrong? Or do you, do you see where you're sometimes you can step back and say, oh, I was wrong for doing this, you
Yes.
know? But
And it's like, is this the hill that you really want to die on? Not, die out, whatever. That's a term.
yeah,
This is the hill that I'm going to die on. I'm going to take my last stance on this hill. Is this the one?
yeah.
Your day ones, and, but
And
it's
and
only,
especially the situation with what happened online with her husband too. You were trying to show her how other people may have viewed it,
hmm
you know. But it is what it is,
yeah,
It is what it is. You can guide persons and show them, but you can't let them do anything if they don't want to.
right.
Maybe one day she'll know, see, and what people were saying. Because
hmm
I kind of get her side, and I kind of also get the side of the mod. So it's a two-way thing for me. But it should never have gone that far, in my opinion. It could have been dealt with over there on the spaceship a long time ago. I don't
right.
know if they're waiting to, let things cool off a bit or whatever. Because I haven't really been hearing, like, meanwhile or BL say much of anything. And those were
And
two of
that
her day ones.
Right, and that was my point. That because I haven't heard them say anything, and like people, it seems like people tend to like put things on them as if they are out there complaining, and I don't know, and I haven't heard it, So
Yeah, I'm yet
It's
to
called
hear the
stirring the
same
pot.
thing.
I'm back, y'all.
correct.
Yeah,
It's
but
And
called
I don't
stirring the
know.
pot.
another thing I want to ask you about. Okay, okay. For instance, you're modding. You guys are modding, and you're modding for a person, and you don't allow people to curse in the chat, and you'll tell them to misspell a curse word or whatever, and like if you see the curse word in the chat and you delete the curse word, you delete what they said because it had a curse word, and then you go back to them and say please misspell the curse word,
Hmm.
because that's what you always do, you
Right, to your
yourself.
moderator.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you yourself always do that.
Right.
And so now you go in someone else's chat and you write out a full-fledged curse word in someone else's chat. And then their mods say, delete your comment and say, please misspell the curse words. What would you do?
Misspell the curse words.
Misspell or delete what I wrote and retype it with
Yes,
my
or
my
retype
curse
it.
word
Yeah,
misspelled.
exactly. One of the
Right.
two.
Okay. So that happened with a mod for that lady who you used to mod for. And
Hmm.
I said, please misspell the curse words. And I deleted the comment because it had a full-fledged curse word in it. And because that's what I see done, and that's what I saw the mods before me do and say. So, and then that person came back and said, I'm if I have to deal with Ronnie Q, I'm just gonna leave the chat and that something else. And then I was like, okay. And then I timed them out and I was like, well, why you leave and take take 5 minutes or take 300 or 30 or whatever 300
And
on your
second.
way out
Hmm.
because like, what are we talking about here? We see who you mod for use all these this
Who said
cavorted
that?
language.
I can guess who it is. I
What?
almost know who it is.
Sheepdog?
I know who it is. I'm gonna type it in the back and you let me know if I'm right.
We see
Might
who
be
you
Sheepdog.
we see who you
Lassie.
mod for use all this cavorted language, ussy and erder and this, that, and the other, but then you're gonna go in someone else's chat
Is
and
that
write
it?
out a full-fledged curse word, and then when their
Oh, it ain't
mod
sheep. It's
tells
not
you to
sheepdog. I
misspell
ain't.
it,
It's not sheepdog. It's
and when you're
oh,
Is
okay.
that the mod, Ronnie? Look at the back. Is that the mod?
yes, yes,
I
yes,
knew it because I saw that person saying something in a
Mm,
chat today about you, girl. Hmm.
yes,
Yep.
girl,
And
girl,
that is why I could guess that that's the person. Oh, child.
girl.
I'm almost sure I saw that. And I'm like, wow.
And that was the
Okay.
one, that was the one who went and said that I said something. She transmitted the message wrong and said, "Oh, Ronnie Q said this," when in fact I had said something else. And then Tracy started up that, oh, your ex
Oh.
started up that live, and I heard you said this, and I got the receipts. But then when she pulled up
Oh.
the receipts, it was something else that I had said.
She
So
is
that's the same
messy.
person, right? So I'm not tripping off that. I can separate the two, and but it was just a
right.
simple fact that I didn't ask you to do anything that you don't ask people to do
Other
as a
people to
mod,
do when she's modding, right?
right? And then you're gonna come back and talk about if you have to deal with Ronnie Q. No, you don't have to deal with me.
Well,
Take
go.
300 on your way out.
Well,
Like,
go.
excuse me, and girl,
Wow.
girl,
You want to disrespect the moderators in the chat, but whenever you're modding, wherever you're modding, you want people to be respectful of that person's chat. That's so hypocritical.
girl.
That's crazy.
And then I look up, and who is up, girl? I hit the button so quick. Who up in my girl? I hit that button so quick. So then,
Carrie.
yeah, up in my chat, and then I see, oh, I was timed out in Ronnie's huge chat, but I don't think she did it. I think I know what mod who did it. See,
Ooh.
now you're trying to speculate on what, and I only
Ooh.
have you and Face Yaya as my mods. I think
Ooh.
I know who did it though. So
But do you? But do you? But
no,
do you?
yeah, yeah, she does now, because the next time I saw her in the chat, I happened to be on a panel, and I was like, oh, by the way, I personally did that
Ooh.
because you don't have the you don't have the it's a pleasure to sit with me. You don't have the right to sit with me. You can't sit at my table. I did
Mm.
that personally. Don't come back. Don't try it. I see you. And go run tell that. Go tattle and cry about that. But I did that personally. You're not welcome.
What? Wow. You know, if you didn't say that, Ronnie, it was gonna be me. You know that,
I
right?
know it was yes.
Why you think it was gonna be you,
Yes.
Carrie?
You don't
That's why.
follow, Connie? What she's so, okay, that person I typed in the back. That
Uh-huh.
person she's the one who went over by that woman I used to mod for to say Ronnie Q was saying something about her, about the content creator. So she's the
Oh.
one who was that's the person.
Hmm.
And that's the day when her and that other person, when Ronnie Q clicked the link over there and they had it out and she, there was a back and forth and whatever. So she's the one who did that. And then whenever she goes over to other people's channels that Ronnie moderates for, she doesn't abide by the rules of the chat.
Oh, I
You
get
get
it.
it?
I understand that part. I was just asking
Right.
why you think that she would think it was you. I didn't
But
know
she
that
has
back
the
history.
but she has the audacity after she caused that crap with Ronnie over by that other woman to come over by Ronnie Q's channel when she started her
Yeah.
channel. What are you doing
Oh yeah,
over
I get
there?
it. I get it.
You
And,
caused that. You're a part of the reason for that blowout to happen, for those lies to be told.
and
And
she
you come over
lied.
there.
Hmm.
Yeah. And then she comes over by Ronnie Q's channel like she didn't lie on her, and had that woman over there talking all sorts of stuff about Ronnie Q. Girl.
And then she had the nerve to write a comment to the person who I mod for and say, "Oh, Ronnie Q, Ronnie Q blocked me, and I did not block her. I timed her out, and I told her take 300, so you know you weren't blocked. You were timed out, but she lied to the person who I blocked her for come and said I blocked her for saying something to me. No, I was like, well, did she say I removed her comment for X, Y, and Z? I
Well, I
mean,
mean,
a
we're
whole
gonna go
chaos demon. And I was like,
Yeah.
no, no, sweetheart,
see this.
bye.
Y'all playing semantics. Y'all
Oh,
playing semantics because timing somebody out is really blocking them for 300 seconds. You know,
blocking
That was
somebody
after
means
though.
you can never talk in the chat. I blocked them for a good reason. Like if I tell you to misspell a curse word and remove your thing, don't come back talking about if you got to deal with Ronnie Q, you just gonna leave. Just
yeah.
leave.
No, no, no. No.
What?
Listen, Ronnie Q. I'm not. I'm not talking about that part.
Yeah, I
I was
hadn't
just
blocked
speaking.
her. I just removed the comment with the curse word in it. But after she said that, then I timed her out. See what I'm
And
saying?
then,
I
and
never
then,
blocked her. I never blocked her.
right.
But she went to the content creator and lied and said I blocked her. And
Messy.
she was never blocked. The content creator
Messy.
checked and said, "You're not blocked." Yeah, I
You're
just and
messy.
then you're gonna come over, girl.
Come over to Ronnie Q's channel after all of that shit. You come over.
Oh, so maybe
Come
I'm
over
not
to her
blocked.
channel.
Okay, so that does make some sense. Now that you saying this, it does make some sense because I was under the impression that I was blocked in Tracy's chat because I said one thing about MU, but I could have been really timed out for 5 minutes. I didn't even stay long enough for 5 minutes to even see whether I was going to be able to comment again.
I don't
So
know
I
which one
could have
it
been
is.
just
It could be either
timed out.
or. hmm But I
Okay.
let them know that they were take 300. That means 5 minutes. So
Right.
they knew they were just timed out, and then they lied. I was just like, "Are you?" And sitting up there with they dirty feet propped up on my white sofa. I was like, "Mm-mm, not today."
Wow. And then she would have been spreading it. I bet she would have been going all over YouTube talking about, oh, and I dropped down in Ronnie Q's, and I bet it's Barry Carey who blocked me.
Yes, I
Girl.
don't think it was Ronnie Q. I think I know who it was though. I was
Do you
like,
see how beefs come up or how people lie
mm-hmm,
on people?
All
So
right.
she was willing to lie with no proof. Like, how would you
mm-hmm.
know who blocked you? You can't tell. You
Willing to
don't know.
assume, willing to assume with no proof.
Mm-hmm. And so
Yeah.
That's basically a lie.
that's why I made sure that I let her know personally. So I say, now you're trying to start up some more stuff, and no, and I'm not gonna let you tell that lie because I know you're a liar. So now you're trying to start up some more stuff. Like, get out of here.
And
Oh,
if you're modding in somebody's chat, the content creator asks you to misspell words or don't say certain stuff in there. If you go to somebody else's channel and they say the same thing, why don't you follow
No,
the rules
Donna
of the
Hughes.
and follow
No.
what the mods say? You want people to respect you where you're modding, or you want people to respect the content creator's platform, but you don't want to do the same thing when you go to other people's platform. Why? I don't get it.
Hmm.
are you talking about on my channel or
No, she
Donna?
the one that she
I think she's
mods
Okay.
for.
misunderstanding. I think she
Oh,
might
hold
have
on.
misheard you.
Who?
Okay.
Oh,
Donna
Donahue.
Hughes. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, so Donahue says that Pizarro apologized to Meanwhile and BL today.
Oh, really?
Oh.
What?
I didn't know
What?
that.
She also said she talked to Nikki. I missed that conversation, so I don't know the. Oh, really? Well,
I
I guess
didn't
I
know
gotta
that.
go
Oh.
play that video then. She
Nice.
did.
I'm glad. That's good.
Well,
I
that's
knew
Oh,
it
good.
was gonna happen.
Did they respond? Were they there, or she just gave an apology in their
On
absence?
Pizarro's first live. Go ahead and play it, Carrie.
But was I want to know if Meanwhile or BL were in the chat, or she didn't know if they were in the chat. Were they visible in the
Right, like
chat,
what
or
type
did
of
she just make
circumstance
the
was it?
Yeah,
apology
Yeah,
anyway?
I would like to
yeah.
know if
What
they did.
circumstance was it?
And I want
Do
to
you have
know
the
if they
timestamp?
responded.
Do you
Yeah,
have the timestamp, Donahue's? Because
because
I
that
actually,
would
before
be
I
that
came
would
on
be.
here, I'm sorry. Before I came on here, I was actually watching Pizarro's live from this morning. Is it the
Thank you,
one
Miss
about
Toby.
Silk Crest? Is that the one? Because this is where I no, that's from one day ago. I was watching one of her lives. Damn, they're just
Um,
doing their lives to
the one
Miss
from
cat.
Toby said
11
she did.
hours
Miss Toby,
ago.
what's the time stamp on that, Miss Toby?
Miss
The one
Toby
from
said,
11 hours ago is the realest bee's birthday.
"Let me see."
Intels. It's
I
the
didn't know
realest
she
bee
did.
birthday.
I was at the
11 hours
5 minute.
ago.
I was actually watching it. I was at the 5 minute mark because she was playing music, so I stopped there.
I was at 4:15.
They were not present, but I hope they got the message. Ooh, let me see if I could do some red balling through, and I could probably look at the chat to know when she did. Let me try to get that timestamp. I didn't know she did. I would really love to hear if it's like a real, like, heartfelt apology. Like she actually really saw what she did.
If she
Or
apologized, it's heartfelt. Cause she don't do too much apologizing. Miss Intel, she real stubborn. She stuck on. She's very confident in what she feels and believes. And if she apologized, then she had to had
ooh,
some sort of
Morris.
yes.
Listen, Meanwhile responded 2 hours ago. Okay. Meanwhile says, "Happy birthday, Pizarro. Thank you for the apology. I appreciate it. This week I'm very busy and won't be here. So let's have a convo later." Oh, there we go. This is
Oh,
cool.
that's great.
Oh
That is
yeah.
cool. Let me see if BL responded. Oh, that's so cool. I don't see BL. That is so cool.
Maybe BL was in alive.
Oh, maybe. Oh, let's see. Ooh, that
Oh,
was
that's
so
so good.
cool.
Yeah, man. I love
Yeah,
I love to see
like
everything
one
turn
gay
back
Corey had
around
to
for the good. Come on, for the greater good. Come on, greater good.
red ball.
I knew it was gonna happen anyway, Ronnie.
Well, I'm glad it did.
Like somebody said, it's always like it's gonna be this situation. Like sometimes you have it out with your moderators. Sometimes we've seen it on different platforms. We've seen it on different channels.
But I don't think they had mod meetings. I'm not sure. But
I don't know. The
yeah.
only mod meeting that I heard of was supposed to be on the girl oh god damn it what name? Help me out a little bit. What's the girl name
I
that?
think I'm close to it. I'll be right back. I think I'm close to it because I'm seeing the chat where they said, I knew you would come around. Okay, there we go. I'm catching it. I'll be right back.
Okay,
Mm,
what's the girl name, Ronnie? That they were saying they was gonna have a mod meeting on her channel.
sassy.
Okay, yeah, Sassy. But I
Yeah.
never heard of no other mod meeting.
But that turned into Pizarro hit the link, and an alley came up. That's what we were talking about. That was the supposed mod meeting, and it really, and a mod meeting is usually a closed meeting. It's not like, you're meeting on a platform to talk, in front of the public. So that was just another
Who had a mod meeting?
stunt, and that's what the title of Sassy's live was, mod meeting or something. And I was telling
Oh,
Connie that
Oh,
it was what we were talking about earlier, a call for Pizarro to hit the link and all that. And usually a mod meeting, in my understanding, is, held with the content creators and just the
And their
mods
mods.
and
yeah,
not
Yeah.
an
they could still
audience.
use StreamYard and go. She could still do the StreamYard, but just not go live, and the mods could click. All you got to do is drop the link. The mods click the link. They go up on the StreamYard. You don't click the live button. That's it.
Hmm.
But I get the impression that that live was supposed to just discuss how the mods are feeling and just have a whole discussion. And if the mods over there wanted to say how they felt, they could do it. That's the impression I got, that that was the live for her to explain what happened. But
Mm.
guess what?
Okay.
A girl found the clip. I
Okay.
read all
Mhm.
through and I got it. Can y'all have private meetings, Donna Hughes? Yeah, you could still fire up StreamYard, drop the link, and the mods click the link, and you just don't click the live button. You could have your mod meetings. But what do mods have to talk about behind the scenes, though, for real? I don't know. I guess to each his own. Unless it's something like urgent, like you got a plan to do something for a particular show. But I don't know.
Or you can say, I may be like, this person has been dragging you all throughout. Do you want me to block this person? Or, I know this person comes in. I'm sure it's a troll, and they're always
Yeah.
dogging you out when you're doing your commentary. Do you want that person to be blocked, or do you want them to stay? Just get some clarification on,
Yeah,
things.
you need to let me know who you want to be blocked from your thing. You put that in the private chat when you're
Okay.
ready,
And
so I can
guess
know.
we have a new mod too.
Who is it?
Guess.
Let me
Hi,
guess. Let me
Rue.
guess. I got two guesses. Ooh, you
Who?
said it. You said
Yes.
it already.
Was that one of your
I was
guesses?
gonna say. I was gonna say. Not AO. I was gonna say UNC girls bad weave
Uh huh.
or Duchess
No,
or
Duchess
Goosey.
is
Those
too
were the three
lazy.
I had.
UNC
There's
girls
Goose and
bad
there's
weave.
Goosey.
UNC girls bad weave. Every time I type her name in to mod her, it doesn't come up.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah, I told her to
Well,
get
you,
off
you
her.
probably gotta wait till she comes in the chat.
She does be in the chat. Maybe I'm
So
doing it
how?
wrong. So I don't know.
Mm.
Do I
You do
click
it
on
from
her name
another
or something?
yeah, yeah, you gotta click on her name, but you can't do it from StreamYard. You gotta do it from another device.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Ready to hear Pizarro, guys?
Ready? I'm gonna put on mute.
Ooh. Okay. I found it. Hold on. Let's hear the apology, guys.
Hold on, y'all. Miss Stacy Robinson, you didn't send the
Did
wrong
I
one.
go
I
too
got your
far?
cash out, Miss Stacy. I got it.
Hold on. I gotta put it. Let me go a little bit.
Spell it for me. Make sure I got the right one. You got mine? You sent me one? Hold on.
It should be
Hold on. Because
coming
I
on
ain't,
soon,
they ain't giving me
guys.
no
Let me
notification.
know
No
if the audio is
notification of this
okay.
cash out. Let me go ahead and do mine before.
Shoot. Come through, girl.
Well, I'm glad y'all here. Because I have an announcement to make. Here she go with the foolishness. Well, this not gonna be no foolishness. This might be something that everybody. I just didn't need nobody to tell me because I don't want nobody to like rush me to do anything or tell me nothing. I like to do stuff on my own, and if you rushing me or you forcing me to do it, it ain't gonna come from no genuine place. You feel what I'm saying? And I wanted to come from a genuine place. Then I'm being told that I have to do something. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I love Meanwhile and BL, and I miss them like crazy as fuck. And I will apologize to them for me hurting their feelings and them feeling disrespected by me going off on them. I will apologize to them because I do miss Meanwhile and BL like a motherfucker, okay? I really do miss them. I miss seeing they troll pages. I mean, they troll names and they change their shits and they acting the fool in the chat and shit. I really miss my bitches, okay? So, yeah. I know that's right. That's some grown woman shit. Thank you. I would like to apologize to them from the bottom of my heart and tell them that I miss them and that I'm sorry that I disrespected them and made them feel like they wasn't worth anything or they ain't anything to me because they always gonna be something to me because they've been riding with me from shit like day one. So I don't want nobody to force me to apologize to them because I wanted to do it on my own time. Y'all just didn't know for my birthday I was gonna apologize. That's just what it was.
There we go. Ow! Isn't that cool?
I'm proud of you. Yeah, I'm very proud. You're as stubborn as I thought. Well, I'm glad your
Oh,
troll
That's
heart
very
finally laid
cute.
down the troll.
Very cool.
Apologize. Now, hopefully, I apologize, bruh. Now, hopefully they'll.
there we go. That was the apology. That she finally came with it. Finally. I guess with enough prodding, she finally realized, Or maybe I wonder if it's because Ronnie was trying to show her. Because who else was trying to make her? Mm,
Girl, a lot of people were trying to make her.
And even over there by Lady Nika's live on Sunday too. Yeah, I'm glad she apologized to them. Now I can finally see Meanwhile and BL in the chat. God, and I hope they go up and talk about it too. Because those two, they really wasn't, they really weren't like talking out, speaking out much about what happened. Because I guess in a little ways because of the respect that they had for her, or not necessarily is respect the word I'm looking for. They, I guess it's based on how she felt, how they felt towards Pizarro, so they didn't want to be like disrespectful. But she finally came around, so that's cool. Finally, gosh, finally. So now everything should be back to normal. When I'm guessing some people won't be going back because I heard Pizarro said that she took the sassy shows orange about 3 or so weeks now. So
Uh-huh.
let's see how that goes. Let us also see how if anybody else will be losing their wrenches over there. Is MU still? Oh, I called her name. Is she still gonna be a mod over there? Is this heat still gonna be a mod over there? How is that gonna go? Is everybody else getting their mod sticks back? So
We'll
is it? So
see.
what about the others? I don't know. What about was Nikki a mod?
I don't
Hmm.
know. I don't think Nikki was a mod.
Okay.
I
Let's
don't
see
think she
how
was
it
a mod.
goes. Well, finally. Because the mods really didn't deserve to be disrespected like that for real though. They didn't. They didn't deserve that shit. So I'm happy she finally decided to apologize. Yeah. Mind Your Own says they get their wrenches back and the YouTube world will be all right again.
Watching from Cloud9 says she took the heat stick today.
Ooh, what? Did she talk about it before she did it? Laura, let me go find that too. Which live? Which live was that? Did something happen between the two of them? Because I did hear her say it. I don't remember if it was on Ronnie Q's live or Lady Q's live. On Lady Nika's live. Lady Q. Lady Nika's live. I don't remember if it was on Ronnie Q's live or Lady Nika's live that I heard her say it's a temporary thing when she said it. And I said, oop, there we
Yeah, she
go.
said that on when I was on my live that it was
Oh,
temporary.
there we go. There we go. There we go. These two are going to be the bosom buddies for right now. I did not know that the dynamics would have changed like that because I'm almost sure the very first time those two had like a conversation on Pizarro's panel that Ali was either tipsy or drunk, and this heat was telling her she was ugly, and then bam, they were on a live again doing a whole conversation. Now they're big friends. I don't know. Is she from the black sector? Is that where this heat is from?
Uh, I don't know.
Donahue said someone gave $500. What? Dang. 500 Cash App? Girl. Let me see what this says right here. I don't know if that was to take heat stick for her birth. Ooh, ooh. She's from no sector. So why did she just decide to come on here and just start attacking people? Because that's what normally people from other sectors do when they come over here. They say they already watch for a few weeks or weeks, and then they'll know, oh, this is the one that I should go after. This is the panel I should click. This is the ooh wait.
She went off on her because she took her mod stick.
Why? Hey, I'm that messy. Hey, everybody coming in. If I forgot to say hi.
Cloud9 said the heat went off on Pizarro today because she took her
Ooh,
mod stick. Is that why she went off?
what's the reason? I like to know. Well, let me find out. Pizarro has some wealthy people over there on the spaceship. Let me find out. $500, girl. That's a lot of money. Can watching from Cloud9, could you tell me why she went after her? Ooh, ooh.
Because she felt disrespected. Well, when did Pizarro disrespect her? Because I
That's
haven't
what I
seen
want
it.
to know.
Child. So
Isaiah, maybe wealthy's not the word I'm looking for. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ronnie Q.
the he felt disrespected and went off on Pizarro, but her her day ones felt disrespected and didn't go off on Pizarro. And he oh my god, girl, been here 15 minutes and her day one's been here all this time. And who disrespected? What is there to respect? All she did was come on here that I've seen and drag people. So what's respectable about her? What is there to respect? She has no comment, no commentary other than talking about talking poorly about other people. So I don't see what's respectable. I haven't seen it. Ass nobody respects an ass kisser.
So these people think that because they heard about the beef sector, they think that all people do is beef, 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 and they think that once they come over here and they start beefing and getting a few numbers, that they're like, the it factor, and people are supposed to be respecting them a certain kind of way because they're, make pulling a little numbers here and there. That's not how it goes. Ooh, ooh, hold on. Pizarro modded those two, the Heat and the other one, to piss some of them off. She was trolling, especially with the first rent she gave out. That one I know was trolling because she kept calling her friend, and I'm like, okay, we know what's going on here. Yep. So Pizarro clicked her link when she was going off on her. So what happened? Chill.
We need somebody to click the link because we need the information. She dog P in her intels. P hit the link too.
You're right, Donna. You're so right. I'm not motivated to click the link. Did it happen over on her channel? I don't know about going over there. Then again, I don't want to be playing her content because I don't know her like that and who
Whose
strikes
content?
people over by this heat because it happened over there, right?
Oh God,
I
I'm
don't
not
I
gonna.
don't know.
I'm not gonna participate if you're going over there because
Mm.
I'll drop down. I no. I didn't realize that happened over there.
It does. I'm that messy. It looks cool and easy to just come over and just see. Oh, this is what they do over here. Well, let me get in on it. Let me find somebody that I need to go back and forth with, and then oops, foot in. You know. Yeah, she needs the info. Mind your own. Oh, they were live at the same time. This sounds interesting. That was a good one, Miss Toby. Man, I was getting my whole life. I was getting my whole life. I was over there watching and I'm like, imagine you were walking around in your store, you have your cart filled and whatever, and then somebody he had to leave all his stuff in the cart and went out to sit in his car and give her that work. Miss Toby says she's still recouping. She he
And
did cuss her out.
and for what reason did she hop up there and make that all about her? It's just the attention seeking at all times for me. Like this has nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
Nothing ever bothers her, so she says. But let anybody say anything to her in a chat, and she's hopping on the panel, yelling and screaming. I don't appreciate. Who gives a fuck? Nobody cares
Like a
what you
wild
appreciate.
banshee.
You know, get in the chat, bang it out like everyone else, or
Exactly.
get out of the chat. I mean, get out of the
Yeah.
room. Like,
You have the option to leave the room. That's one. You have the option to close the chat out. That's two. You
uh
have the option to go ahead and bang in the chat if you want to. That's three. As long as the
yeah,
content creator allows it. You know, you got options, but you're gonna be zooming in that one comment. And I'm telling you, King Roman was not even talking like directly to the woman. You know, all he said was to we're not talking about MU right now. Oop, I
yeah.
call her name.
And then for her, you don't have just okay. Somebody says something to you in the chat. Why is it always necessary for her to click on the panel to respond to something that someone in the chat said? It's the protection that she's looking for. Oh,
Yep.
crying. Did somebody said something to me in the chat? Oh, let me tell
Mm.
you something. Oh, get out of here.
And let me tell you something. And let me tell she she breaks my anxiety to the roof. She she
We can
she
have the
breaks it to the
conversation.
roof.
We can have the conversation, but she can't even converse in the chat. So, oh, girl. Oh,
Mind Your Own has a point because right now she feels at home, so it's okay for her to feel like, oh, if somebody says something to me, let me go up and cuss that person out. You know, if somebody says something to me, I have the freedom to click the link and go off because now I'm rooted over here. People know me. I know whose panels I can go on and act a fool because well, let me not say let me not say it that way. She's become too comfortable. Okay,
yeah. And
that's
then,
it.
like the flicker. Uh, telling Miss Toby, I don't even know you. Telling a whole host of people, I don't even know you. I don't even know you. I don't even know you. We're real clear that you don't know anybody over here because you haven't been here 3 years, like you said. And who cares if you know the person who's talking to you? What do you have to say about the content of what they said to you? But you don't know anybody over here too either, but you want to sit up and talk about all the people are old, they don't have money, Yaya is broke, this, that, and the other. You don't know anything about anyone over here, but you want to sit up and disparage people at your own free will. And then when they respond, oh, I don't even know you. I don't even know you. I only come for people who come for me. Total lie. And I'm just like, I can't do this young and dumb, entitled for no reason type of shit.
Yeah. The only Empress says she definitely needs to be blacked out. Yeah, so I heard, Mind Your Own. I heard that she started off with Jay Dunn first. That's the first person she started off with in here.
No,
Because,
she started off with D Miss O, and she even admitted that she started off with D Miss O as a tactic.
Ooh,
Yes,
really?
yes.
I did not know that.
It was a
What was the
tactic, a
problem?
strategy. Hmm.
What was it that what was it? What exactly did she come at the Miss O about? Because I don't remember.
She was sick of hearing about the colorism thing. Move on. I'm
Oh,
sick of it. I'm sick
oh,
of it. Just move on. I'm sick of it. No one wants to hear about your colorism thing. And then she finally
I
admitted
remember.
that it was a tactic, see, because she knew that a lot of people weren't on D Miss O's side. So she tried to pick the weakest link, but then when she got her ass handed to her about it, then she got mad and wanted to strike out at me. She called me an ass kicker in her diatribe about D Miss O. And then I clicked the link, and that's how it started. Like, excuse me, I didn't have it. So her
Yeah,
tactic backfired.
now I remember. Now I remember. Donahue says, "I don't care if she." Isaiah, what is the chorizo sector? Is it chorizo or chorizo? What the hell is that called? What do they do over there? Is that a Spanish word? Donahue says, "I really don't care if she stays or goes. Her choice. I'm alive either way." Okay, it was the Miso then Jay Dunn. So I wonder who next is it gonna be? Is it gonna be Pizarro next? Who else is she gonna come after? Who else is gonna entertain her is a thing. See, there we go, Miss Toby. That sounds like something from another, like over by the black sector or the Mo 3 probably, because that's what they do. They look to see who are the heavy hitters, then they know who to team up with, or that's their form of networking, I guess. So they come in, they see the ones who have the numbers, so they know which panel to start going to, and that's when they start. So whenever you hear her say, "I don't know you," because she's not looking to argue with people who are not going to be able to bring her numbers, you know. Mind Your Own says she said TMO was boring, but a lot of people think she's boring too. From what I hear on the streets, they said she's just slow talking and she doesn't have much of anything to say. I don't know. I don't watch. Chill. The only way, just so you know, there was one somebody like you over here, and now we don't know nothing about them anymore. I don't hear about those numbers like before. Talking about Sir King. Do you still go over there, Ronnie Q? I think Ronnie Q is on mute. Oh, it's Spanish for bead. Ooh, bead? Oh, beef. Okay. Yep. Yep, mind your own. You got it. Because who else is she getting the supporters from? The people who subscribe. Who else? You know? Isaiah says there are no heavy hitters. Okay. Oh, you're seeing them in other sectors freely? Okay. I'm not messy. Okay. Sincere says, "I thought SK stopped going live." I'm not sure. That's what I'm asking. Does anybody know if he still goes live? I'm not sure. I don't know. But what I'm just saying is that he was once in her position, came on here, didn't know much of anything, sat on people's panels for hours, asking questions, taking stuff in before he then went to his chat, um, started his channel and started going off against people. It worked for a short while, but I don't know if he's still getting the same kind of support anymore. You know, I'm not sure. Ooh, Why, thank you, Madam Scorpio. I appreciate the super sticker. Thank you so much. That's so cool. Thank you. I'm that messy says he was live today. Okay. Donahue says she's boring too. I don't get it. I will say if she does something serious, I might listen because I like intellectual stuff too. Okay. Well, you got Ronnie Donahue's. Don't. Oh, let me drop Ronnie Q's. Please remember to subscribe to Ronnie Q. She just started her channel, and her content is not only going to be on beef sector related stuff. She's going to be having, you know, important conversations that need to be held, important conversations for people of color, things that you need to know, things that, ooh, I'm feeling, ooh, Isaiah, thank you. I appreciate it, guys, because you don't have to do it and you do it still. So I appreciate it. For real, for real, for real. Oh, he goes live when he has, what does he do when he's not live? Is he on Bigo? Is he on stereo? Is he working? What is he doing when he listen? I was about to find Ronnie Q's um hold on. I was trying to hold on, guys, hold on. Let's see what's going on over here. Listen. Wash your ass or drink any water. Oh, oh. Listen. Kwani is live. I announce lives on here. What the hell? Maybe in January next year I'll get more serious about the channel. But for right now, let me show you the link. Kwani is live. Kwani is live, and Kwani's live is titled Excuse Let me share it. Hold on. Ooh. I'm gonna have to go red ball this thing. Here I am. Ronnie. I was looking for Ronnie Q's link. Then I noticed that she is live, girl. Let me find Ronnie Q's thing real quick. Quanta is on a roll. God, shit. Oh my God. When I get off of here, God. Ooh, I almost dropped Ronnie Q's link in Kwani's chat. I gotta be careful multitasking over here. Okay. Drop Ronnie Q's link in Kwani's chat. Okay, let me get this thing. That link right there is for Ronnie Q. Let me type it in. Please subscribe. So for those who want a little bit more intellectual conversations, you got somebody else in the sector who does that. Okay. So there we go. Ronnie Q. Please subscribe to Ronnie Q. Ooh, like I was saying, who did I say was live? Kwani is live. Let me see what's going on over there. Yeah, hold on. Yep. Ooh, she's done. Come on, Kwani. I was just coming. Hold on. And that Teresa, you so dumb you got played. You mad at me because you got played? No, bitch, I feel sorry for you. Oop. They send you all those goddamn text messages for a reason because you dumb and stupid. Oop. 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 And dumb enough to fall for anything somebody sends you, bitch. Ooh, are you hearing this, guys? That's why Jason got your ass arrested. So the dumb bitch is you. Toe. Oop. 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 Jason got you arrested, bitch. He ain't never got me arrested. Oop. Oop. So the oh, that's my 5% mess for the night. Because you do know I am 5%. I don't think it's 5. It's probably 3. I'm 3% messy. So there goes a live you guys can go watch. You heard that? You heard it from watching from Cloud9. So Kwani has been on a roll. I don't know what may have caused Kwani to be going off over there on that individual, but hey, it's entertainment. Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go red ball through that one. Oh Lord, it's a lot going on. It is an eventful day or night. It is. It really is. It's. Does anybody know why she's doing that? Let me go check the chat out. I'm 3% messy. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Somebody says she'll be arrested again. Okay. Phone carrying. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Child. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Hold on. Let me press play. Let's see what's going on. I was just reading the chat.
The
Hold on.
community wall. Quani, no, I got a plan. I got a 4-way black K plan. I sent her my money. Bitch, that money gone. Stop lying, ho. Stop that lying, bitch. The money gone. The money gone. She studied
Ooh.
at the library.
Ooh.
What library? The one that Wiley tore up? She must be at the library with the one that Wiley tore up. Get the hell up out of that bullshit. Really? Really, girl? What
Child.
library did she go to? She's
Well, I don't know what caused that to be going on, but that's what's going on if you guys want to know what's going on. Um yeah, I announce lives while I'm on live. Let's see, 8 people left. Go on and tell me what happened. Well, 9 people now. It is what it is. It's not that serious. Maybe come 2023, I'll take things a little bit more seriously as it relates to my channel. Because for right now, I'm on here for fun, and I just do whatever floats my boat at the time. And it is what it is. When I get to 2023, I'll tighten up a little bit. Okay, but it is what it is. So Kwani's live. Also, please make sure you subscribe to Ronnie Q. Her link is in the chat. And where is Connie? I should put Connie's link. And where is Yamin? I should drop Yamin's link too. Why did she put on there? Because I'm not going over there. Is it something about does it have anything to do with Kwani? Donna Hughes, you're so right. Ronnie Q. Who is BBK? Could you tell me who BBK is? Could you tell me who BBK is? Miss T Velocity, Miss Cruiser, Houston Bread. It's a lot of hidden gems out there, right, Donna Hughes? And the thing is, it's not that they be sitting down doing mess and stuff. They have nice intellectual conversations, varying topics. That's my thing. You can also learn stuff in the beef sector. So you'll find that some of the channels that do well, they gotta be upkeep in mess. And nothing is wrong with that because um these same persons, they may be doing their own content and stuff, but they will garner support from places, different areas of YouTube. So their subscription number or their subscribers, they'll grow organically. People are going to come for what they have, because then if you got a channel if that is only based on mess, when there's no mess, your channel, your viewership is going to go down. So when you got a channel that you do different stuff on, you'll have different people will come in for different reasons. It just is what it is. Okay, use the mod for James. Okay. Okay. Oh, oh, I didn't used to go over there to the other person, Vibrant. Hey, Vibrant. But James, yes. So I'm not aware of all the names of the mods over there. Yeah. But Kwani's cutting up over there. Child, it's a lot going on. It's a lot. You never know when people are going to fall out. And you can never be surprised actually when people fall out. It just is what it is over here. It just is. Hey, Red Afro again. People fall out for the simplest of things over here, and then you got people, quote unquote, quote, making up, unquote. And I'm like, are these people serious? Weren't they dragging each other like really badly? Weren't they not, saying, oh, I will never talk to them. I'll never. And then what does never mean? What do you mean when you say never? You know? And my thing is, if somebody could be disrespectful, well, not disrespectful, vile and do certain type of things to you once, I just think they'll do it again. Yeah, Vibrant, I know, right? Vibrant, you go everywhere. You're a little bit like BL. And there's another person like you also who goes everywhere, and their moderators almost everywhere too. Yeah, you're pretty neutral, Vibrant. And you're a good mod. Yep. Red Afro says it's going to be a long night. It sure is, but I won't be on here that long because I I got a long day tomorrow. Got to look at my schedule. Got a lot of coconuts to pick tomorrow in the hot sun. Why do I laugh when I say that? It's my job. It's my job. Okay. Got a lot of coconuts to pick, so I got to make sure that I get enough rest and, you know, things of that nature. You're right, Donna. She always is. Yep. Oh, just a reminder, guys, that tomorrow at 6 we're gonna be talking to Fifi. And Fifi is gonna come. Fifi has gone through all of 32 years of being sober. She's gonna be talking to you. She let you know what drug she substance she was abusing. She's gonna tell you about what life was like. The whole works. We're just gonna have a talk. You can feel free to come over and ask your questions if you'd like. Drop in the chat or click the link, and be a part of the conversation tomorrow. Help her feel well, I think she'll be comfortable doing her thing. What? Isaiah, you got action? Isaiah, you got action going on over there. Ooh, Pizarro got a live schedule too. Let me see what's going on. Let me see what her title is. This should be good. Ciao. Hold on. Ooh. Ooh. She started actually. Yeah. I don't think she's gonna stay for long. Cause I was actually over there in where was I? Where did I see her? Saw her somewhere, and she sounded really tired. And I think she also said she may not come on live, so I don't think she's gonna stay for too long. There's a whole hostage situation. Child, close your doors. Close your doors, Isaiah. Oh Lord, dang, child. I think I'm gonna wrap up, guys. I'm gonna get myself ready for work tomorrow. Let me see. I'm gonna go peep into Kwani. I'm also gonna peep into Pizarro's, but then I don't think I got like half an hour left, and then I'll be out like a light. I don't got I'm too tired. I am too tired. Too tired. I don't have a lot left in me. Hold on. What? Ooh. Ooh. Those things actually work though. Do they? Oh, I'm gonna go see watching from Cloud Nine. Good night, Donna Hughes. And I want to thank you guys for sending me earlier. There were two persons who sent me a super sticker. Isaiah, thank you so much for the super sticker. I really do appreciate it. Madame Scorpio, thank you so much for the super sticker. I simply appreciate it. I really do. I really do. I appreciate all the support, to be honest, because you didn't have to, guys, and you still come over here. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Ronnie Q, I'm gonna go now. Ronnie Q had to step out, guys. But I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna get ready for bed, and I'm also gonna catch these two lives. So there are two lives going on, guys. One is Mrs. Pizarro, or Mrs. Intel, I should say, and then the other one is Kwani. Okay, so pick one. Pick one. Isaiah looks like he lives somewhere where there's a lot of action going on. Donna, I think Isaiah lives somewhere where there's nonstop action. Okay. Ciao. See you guys. I appreciate you all for coming. Gotta go now. Donna, are you scared for Isaiah? Okay. All right, guys. Y'all go find those two people who are live right now. And I will see you tomorrow when we speak with Fifi. Have a good night, guys. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much, Connie, for coming up. And thank you so much, Ronnie Q, for coming up. Thank you to those who have been typing in the chat. I appreciate you all. And for those who sent the super stickers, I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. And enjoy the rest of your night. Bye. Ronnie girl. Ronnie is busy, but she'll hear after. See you tomorrow, Ronnie. Gotta go. Bye. I hope she heard. She'll hear. See you later, Ronnie.